Okay, now I'm gonna flip. I just wanted to show the stuff I'm gonna use, because pressing the play button to record a video is hard to do when your iPad is facing you, because you want it to face you. But I also want to record some stuff while I talk. So hello, formerly MRM and MRM2. Now, the channel has been changed, as people can see, to Faith Journeys with RPE-65. And it's not just for RPE-65, which is a vision impairment. It's for related vision impairments. So this first video I'm calling No Shame in a Cane. And I'm going to show you the canes I have while I talk about the fact that the reason why I'm starting this channel, I'm Mandy. According to the description, I talk about myself in the third person. The reason why I'm doing this channel is because I am using a cane again. And people are thinking, especially the RP vision impaired people watching this, are like, again. Oh, are you one of those just stopped just cuz? Well, okay, end of senior year and beginning of college, I was one of those people that stopped using my cane. But there's a specific reason I stopped, and there's a specific reason I'm starting again. So here I have two canes, and I will explain why in a minute. And I have this octopus. He's so cute. The reason why I am starting to use canes again is because I got Luxturna, which is a surgery for people with RP-65. I'm not sure if older people with RP were able to get this surgery. I think it was mostly younger people with healthy eyes. I think that there's like a criteria where you needed to have healthy eyes. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because Luxturna at first treated my vision, and then I still had a decent amount of vision considering my RP-65 LCA. The point of me restarting to use the cane is they've discovered recently that 20% of the 135 people who got it, as I unfold my cane dramatically, it only treated the center of their vision. You know, the part of the vision where you can read and you can see, oh, look, there's an octopus in front of me. So, in the last 5 years or so, let me put that off to the side while I get my other one. The last 5 years or so, I've noticed that my peripheral started off really great. It's as if I had an eye on the other side of my eye. Well, on the side of my eye. And that means I had more access to the entire eye visually wise. And in the last 5 years, I've noticed, especially this year in particular, I lost it. Some of my peripheral has been closing in. Not like RP, where it will close in and all I'll see was a pin, like looking through a paper towel container. But it will start closing into maybe the center vision, although my doctor says it might not close that much. Wow, look at this cane, the cane heights. One of the canes is an old cane of mine from like when I was in middle school, and one of them is from when I was in high school. So one of them is my actual cane, one of them is my backup cane, and there's no shame in having a cane. I mean, look, I have to accept there's no shame in having a cane because I'm starting to use a cane again. Because my night vision, another one, not just my peripheral. I'm going to get to my night vision now while I boot up what I want to show you on my phone regarding the canes. My night vision is also going, so when I walk at night, I'm less confident. Oh, my password. Hey. Another vision impaired thing. So, I had to use the cane at night too, because not only is my peripheral starting to go, but my night vision was near perfect after the Luxturna. And now it's reverted back because, again, it was supposed to treat the center vision, not the whole eye. They thought treat the gene, treat the eye, because it's gene replacement therapy. But they're still experimenting with doses. They did a safe dose, so they're not, they're still exploring. These are my canes. Now, one of them, if your sighted friends are watching, and if you have enough sight, you'll notice is the standard red, white, and black, and one of them is green, white, and light green. And now the reason why I wanted to boot up my phone is to show you the link. Screen small. Hold on, there we go. The link to the Ambutech. I picked a pink one. Colored cane, so you guys know. You can order a colored cane if you want a colored cane. So, that's the picture of the pink cane. You go, Maxi AIDS. If you look up Maxi AIDS, this is the pink one. You can get an Ambutech highlights. They call it highlights because it's a different color. This is a 5 section, but you can either get a 4 or 5. I don't know. I like the 4. It's got that even number. It's got a good square fold when it folds. And it's a graphite folding cane with a rolling marshmallow. Because there's no shame in having a cane. And if you think that it sucks that you have to get a cane, or your vision got worse, you had to start using a cane later on in life, you stop and start because you had a procedure, and it's still in an experiment, because I'm not the only one who had Lux turn and lost some of their vision again. If you have trouble and you feel like, oh, I gotta have a cane again, you can have a little fun with it and make colors. And the reason why I'm calling this channel Faith Journeys with RP is because I am a Christian. So, I'm going to see if I can find some decals that are like really thin and stick them on my cane. And when I do that, I will show you guys. Now, normally I wouldn't film on the floor, but this is my first video of the new official channel, and I wanted to, show you the canes on the ground, because I don't want to stand them up because it's harder to film. And my octopus is just chilling, it's nighttime. So what I'm going to try to do is end these videos with either some Christian advice or scripture, and I'm going to read it. I'm also sharing it on the screen if people want to read it to your friends. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's Luke 6:31. And you're probably thinking, what are you picking the scripture for? Or are you just giving us a cutesy Bible verse or the verse of the day? I'm picking the scripture because I'm dealing with a lot right now. I'm starting to use a cane. I actually recently moved out of my house, moved back in the summer, now it's winter, because I didn't know in the summer during my away summer job that my vision changed, because it happened this year. It was probably happening gradually, but I started noticing the peripheral and the night vision more recently. Like in October, I'm like, you know what? My eyes might be changing, because I had issues in that summer job in the house I lived in with people. And the reason why I'm picking the scripture, I know that was like a long-winded way of explaining, is because instead of just going, woe is me, and being upset because I've gone through a period of anxiety and depression, I want to do unto others as I would have them do unto me, because there have been so many people in my family, doctors, therapists, that have come beside me and gave me some tools, and it inspired me. Hey, I have that YouTube channel I haven't used in a while. I'm going to use that and give you guys some tools, since I've been given tools. So that's what do unto others as I would do on myself. And it's going to be on this little standy, so I might either hold up the standee or put it somewhere and film it, because I'm not going to film on the ground. This is just the first video, and, you know, the cane's laying here. So I'm going to turn this around. This is the start of my YouTube channel again. I'm like restarting it again, keeping the old videos. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do any of that fancy schmancy editing, because, you know, me turning an iPad around isn't that fancy. I'm not like, I don't have like a Polaroid or one of those tripods. I'm not sure if I'll do that, because this is going to at least start as an, you know, like an outlet for me to just share.